Hello, my friends. Hello, and welcome back to my channel. It is Console Carrie here, bringing you another episode of Animal Crossing. We are on the island of Sterling, and today we are putting in a rock garden. I'm not even joking. Have you done a rock garden? It's a lot of work, but totally worth it. Why, Carrie? Convenience. You can get in, get on with your life. Get in, get out, get on with your life. Decorative reasons as well. How? Well, you use mannequins, which is a 4x4 pattern, or you can use tiles that you're going to delete, but every single square. So where? I'm doing the 20-acre layout method. So my method says, Carrie, put the rock garden here. So that's what we did. Where is your rock garden? I'd love to hear in the comments where you're going to put your rock garden. Or are you anti-rock garden? Is it too crazy? Let me know. So I put all these mannequins all over the island. And I did it off screen, you guys, because it took me a couple of days. All right, so Lolly's at my house. We are using a pattern created by Little Ginger, and I'll put that in the comments, in the description. So Lolly's at the greenhouse, and Lolly's at Nook's. Lolly's at the sisters. And in their lounge area. This was a little tricky right here because you're working around their furniture. I haven't decided yet. Is it easier to do it in the beginning with a blank slate? Or is it easier at the end when there's a lot of stuff taking up spaces? It's debatable. Lolly's at the museum. And at Moe's. Lolly's in this little space. Not sure what I'm going to do with this. I have some ideas. I always have ideas. Whether I actually follow through on them is another matter. All right, what should I show you next? There's Lolly's on this ledge. I don't think a rock could spawn here. You have to have a space all the way around for a rock to spawn. So Lolly's in the bamboo orchard. We need to work on that as well. We got lots of work on this island, but trying to move it along. So Lolly's at the flower garden at Freya's. We had our first flower tourney last Saturday. So if you would like to have fun planting flowers and watering and competing against our champion, who is it? Well, you're going to have to watch that video. Watch that live stream. I did a prep video and a live stream, and it was so much fun, you guys. So put your name in the Discord. I have a channel just for that. And yeah, do it. I'm picking the names in order of what people put their name. Just throw your name in the hat. That's all you got to do. And then the rules, I have a channel for the rules. So here's Freya's music area. It was a little bit of a challenge too, so I just tried to cover it. And Lolly's at the pond. Yep. We did a little double up here. I don't think I need the ones on the left right next to the beach. But I wanted to line them up because I'm type A, you guys. I'm OCD. Which is why this game drives me crazy. I didn't put any lollies at the entrance. I'm on the fence. I've heard It has to be in-game pathing to keep the rocks from spawning, but I've never seen rocks in an out-of-game path, so I'm not sure. There's a few spots in the gyroid area, the gyroid zoo, but I'm not going to worry about it. They're single spots, isolated. I don't think a rock can spawn in here, but if it does, we'll deal with it. So how this works is you put everything down and then you bust up all the rocks and then you check. And if you missed a spot, it will tell you. So lollies in the apple orchard. I put lollies in between each tree and lollies at Leo's and lollies at the resident services. I've got a little strip on the side and then a little bit of room in the back. And lollies at the carnival. This was a really tough one, figuring out how to work around all this. But I think I got a good representation. And lollies at the money orchard. Another tough one, trying to figure out where to start, where to finish. But I think I got a good coverage. All right, lollies at Midge's house. Don't worry about right in front of the house where you can't plant anything, can't dig any holes. If you can't dig, neither can the rocks. A little tricky hopping over these holes, but the holes kind of help you space things out. And then once you save, all the holes go away. So, lollies in the forest. You think, oh, rocks aren't going to spawn in the forest. Look at all those trees close together. Believe me, look, there's two right here. The forest is probably their most favorite spot. And Monty, I'd love to move you out, but not today, my friend. Not today. The villages that I have are based on the 20-acre layout rules. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, check out my playlist of Sterling, and I explain it thoroughly. So we've got a little area up here. We got lollies up here. And then we hop over onto this main area where Faith lives. And I've left this for us to do together, you guys. So this will help you to see the pattern and in real action how you do it. So you can see it's a 4x4 square. Well, actually a 5x5. It's a 4x4 working area. The lollies are 4x4 apart, but it's actually a 5x5 square with 2 spaces in between each lolly, and the lollies are in the corner. So we'll go ahead and demonstrate that for you. I had trouble placing them, leaving the holes in place. So then I kicked one of the holes away and stood in front of it, and it said I didn't have enough room. So what I found is the best method is if you kick the hole away, and then you kind of stand at an angle into the space, and you'll see it lands right where we want it. Now, type A OCD, I had to turn my unruly lolly so they were all facing the same direction. So let's get to placing our lollies. I struggled with this front area a little bit. Wasn't sure how I wanted to do it. And there wasn't room for me to stand. So moved on to finishing it up. And let's hop on out of here. We've got a few lollies on the strip back here. Not sure if I really need them, but was trying to cover all my bases. Now let's come back to Sterling's place. He just has enough room for a garden. I'm still figuring out how to transition him with the campsite. He's supposed to be the keeper of the campsite, which is a prison. So he is next to it and looking over it. I'm still thinking on this. If I want to just leave him the way it is, or if I want to connect it somehow. I could put some stairs in, possibly. I'll have to work on that. But it's another tight space. So we're putting lollies at his place. Not near as many needed as Faith. But you can see I have one full pattern and then some partials on the sides. So I think that was the most efficient to work with the lollies on the third square in. And then this front area, I kind of debated. The water's kind of cutting it up. I don't think I really need anything up here. But I struggled with my decision. So got a couple more spots. So don't forget about behind the houses. It's totally possible. If you can't find your rock, there's a good chance it's hidden somewhere you didn't think of. So I just threw another one down on the side for good measure, but I don't think I need it. All right, let's head over to the campsite. Now I did this build on stream and then I tore it up a bit. We need to work on it. I want to tie it into the secret beach a little better. As you can see, we have red today. And this was a tough one. I didn't really follow the pattern too much, a little bit. So I just threw a bunch of lollies down to cover the areas. So we should be good to go here. So if I didn't explain that well, the lollies, the mannequins, they cover a 4x4 space, whereas the tiles cover one space. So that is although the mannequins take longer to put on, like a half a second longer, that's the benefit to them. I'm a little worried about this orchard inside the campground that's surrounding the gel. I didn't put anything there. So we'll see what happens. If we do, then we'll put some lollies in between the trees like we did with the apple orchard. So that area is kind of my orchard / prison / camp. So be careful where you go. You may end up in prison. All right, I think we got all our lollies in place. We'll just head back to the house, do some time traveling. All right, we've done some time traveling, and now we're gonna check on our rock garden. Did we do it? Did we do it? We're about to find out. All right, did we do it? We got our first rock, people. Oh, so close. It's in the wrong spot. Oh man, right next to where I want it. That hurts. I gotta tell you, that really hurts. So I didn't do this part right. You actually need in-game pathing around all the spaces. So let's put on our big girl pants, our big girl hat, and do some constructing. So we're going to go ahead and eat our pull-apart bread, which is much better to use when you're hitting a lot of rocks because it gives you fruit power of 5 instead of 1. All right, so let's pick this up, and then we're going to put some pathing down. We're going to go all the way around where we want the rock to spawn. Oops, not there. We want to preserve our spot. All right, so we're just getting rid of the dark dirt. We decided to go with just the grass. Let's clean this up. I spent a lot of time deciding how I wanted the shape to be. Next time, maybe I'll do something different. I did this shape once before, and I really liked it, obviously. But it'd be nice to do a different shape next time. All right. So we're going to do some time traveling. The time has come. Let's check on the rock garden. And we got our first two. First two. Yes. It is working, you guys. It is working. So exciting. All right, so we'll do a little time traveling and see what happens. All right, let's check it out. We still have two. So we're going to have to go out there and figure out what our problems are. Bust up those rocks and try again. I did forget about this area over here. So I'm going to have to put some lollies down. And now that I'm time traveling a lot, probably eating the meals wasn't the best decision. So this can be a little deceiving. She's pushed over to one side of the circle, but that's where it needs to be. So I'm just getting my pattern figured out here. I started doing the holes first and then putting the lollies, and I found that to be more efficient than going back and forth. And then the pathing is here. All right, that looks pretty good, like a good plan. So go ahead and throw a couple lollies down. All right, let's see what happened. Oh, and now we have 3. Nice. 3 more to go. We're 50% done. Let's go ahead and time travel. All right, so I don't understand this. I thought the pathing would stop it from spawning here. So maybe not all pathing that you get from others is dense enough. Maybe this is a really open path. I don't know. I'm grasping for straws at this point, you guys. So we need some fruit power. Bust this rock. So I decided to put a lolly here on the path, and that should take care of it. Take just a little peek around, see if there's any more rocks. We got leaf here today. Not seeing anything in the forest. Oh, we were gonna move Monty back here and we forgot. Darn it. Let's just put some lollies down. And we'll go ahead and time travel. Hopefully this got it done. We worked on 2 different spots. All right, let's check. Still 3. All right, we fixed some problems. Let's check. 4, we're up to 4. All right, we fixed some problems. Let's check. 5. Just one more, you guys, just one more. Oh man, where is this stinking rock? By the time you're at this point, you're like, what the heck? Where the heck are you, rock? All right. Do you think I did it? We did it! We did it! Woohoo! We have a rock garden. We finally did it, you guys. I'm so excited. So excited. We did it, you guys. We did it. All that hard work and we got our rock garden in. It's so totally worth it. Lots of work, I'm not going to lie, but totally worth it. Doesn't it look great? Very zen. It'll blend well with my house, and I used the same pathing, so that'll be a nice transition. I think we'll extend it into the museum a little bit. A little bit. All right, so what's next? Decorating! We get to decorate. So excited. So I wanted to feel enclosed. And we could do trees, but it would take up all the space, you guys. It is a tight space. I'm thinking these simple panels might work. So let's give it a try. I want it to be centered with the rock garden. So I'm going to put the seam right in the middle. I have 7 of them, but I'm kind of thinking 6 will work, but we'll see. Let's see what happens here. I have these left over from my greenhouse design, and I really liked it. Yep, 6 will be a good amount. So let's push them back. All right, the other idea I had was the bamboo partitions. That would make it feel enclosed as well. And these seem like they take up half a square, so I don't think it's hurting anything. Those panels are really skinny. Let's see, do we have another one? Oh, so I just pulled from my storage. And these are actually customized. Another thing you can do is stagger them, and it gives it even thicker, more filled in look. But we don't really have the space for that. So we're just going to line them up. And then we just need one more. Do we have one more? I think so. Yep. Sweet. Let's pull this forward. I think we need to try again. Where'd you go? Oh, I so wish they showed pictures instead of a leaf. Oh, there it is. Would make life so much easier. Okay, how does that look? I'm liking that. The lines across and then the bamboo coming up. I think that's nice. All right, the other thing I was thinking would be cool is seating. So we could do bamboo, but that seems like a lot of bamboo. And stone stools seem to go well in a zen feel. So let's put a couple of stools down. Kind of blends with the rocks too. I was also kind of thinking maybe the moss stool would be cool. Does it glow in the dark? I've never used the moss stuff, but I may come back and try that. I need to get my hands on some moss. Where is my other? Oh, there it is. We could just put those two together, and then that would be a place for the villagers to come and hang out. All right. So my next thought is trees. We could put some, well, not trees, plants. We could put some plants along this edge. It's kind of hard decorating on an angle. You know what would be even cooler is a bamboo speaker. Let's put a bamboo speaker back here. I don't have any cool music saved up. At least I don't think so. Let's use this chill wave. And then you can turn it up all the way. And can you hear it? Yeah, I can hear it. You still hear the game sound. I wish it was a little louder. Well, let's do symmetry and put another bamboo lamp. Not a lamp, a speaker. Over here. That's looking good. And then maybe we do some plants over here. So what do we have? Oh, we've got a cacao tree. I do like that. And it would give it a little color. It's kind of an orangey color. That's as far back as you can push. And then maybe the Scheffellera. I don't know how to say that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And then, ooh, a tiki torch. I'm a sucker for a tiki torch, you guys. Maybe we put a flower back here first and give a little pop of red. That's pretty common with Zen designs, is to have a little pop of red. And you can kind of see that. That looks pretty good. We're being careful to make sure that this is still functional because I want it to still be functional. And then maybe you put so it looks like just one flower on each, one row of flowers on each side. So what would be better is a mum in front. Give it some layering. And then over here, we'll do a red hyacinth. Yeah. And then a white mum. A little switcheroo. Add some character. So we'll have to test this. I think this is okay. And it looks so enclosed, you guys. I'm loving it. All right. Let's pick another tree or another plant for over here. Ooh, I have a yucca. A bio plant. Decayed tree. That's probably too big. Another yucca plant. I don't have another Scheffellera. Oh, that's a bummer. I kind of wanted to use it. Well, it would be good to have some variety. I was also thinking about using these sugar canes. Sometimes you can use sugar cane and it makes it look like wheat. Let's see what that looks like. Did I drop any plants over here? I got a little bit of debris over here. All right. Let's try one of these other plants. So the yucca has some very zen vibes. It's got these pokey, it looks like a pineapple plant. Maybe something like that. And then down to the cypress. Well, I don't want to use another yucca, so let's use, oops, the cypress plant. I think I want it a little closer. And we could switch these plants out if we find something better down the road, but I think that looks good. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. So what about this sugarcane? If we use the sugarcane, we'd have to change the dirt. That's the only drawback. But we could. We could do a little strip of 2 back here. All right, let's revisit that. I want to put the other tiki torch over here. Don't stand in too close. And actually, let's put a flower back here. I think I only have room for 1. These bridges are kind of testy. They don't like anything to be near them. Yeah. Yeah, that looks good. That's very balanced. I'm liking this, you guys. I like this a lot. Yeah, so I could put a sugar cane right here. I think it's going to mess up the functionality. We might need to stop there. We'll come back to that. We could also use this bio plant, biotopy, whatever it is. I think I need one more. Another option is these fragrant sticks. See, I keep standing too close. I'm so excited. Oh, what about this bamboo lamp? Give it a little more lighting. I like that. Steal this one. We can make another one later. Oh, no, not that one. I need the bamboo shoot lamp. Where did it go? There it is. Yeah, I like that. Oh, nice. Oh, yes. Okay. I think this back side is done. What do you guys think? I maybe could fit something right here. I'm not sure. Did you fit the planter here? Oh, you could. All right, I may get another planter just for symmetry. Symmetry. Oh yeah, that'll look cool. All right, we'll pick up another one over there. For now, let's put these fragrant sticks as a placeholder. Yeah, it's looking good. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, what about this front area? So this front area, the way Animal Crossing is, you want to be able to see what's going on, and the camera doesn't rotate. So we want to do low items, things that aren't tall. So I have a couple ideas. One of them I accidentally used earlier is this bamboo floor lamp. We could use that instead of the tiki torches. One on each side, of course. And then let's throw some flowers down. So could do a white flower. We can't do a flower here. Let's do white flower here. Maybe a red here. It does kind of take up the pathway, but not too bad. And then here, you could do a white and then a red. I'm on the fence about this one. Let's walk in. I mean, it doesn't take away the pathing. People probably going to run through here and knock them out. Yeah, that looks good. I wish I had just one more square. You know how I am. I always need one more square. And this path isn't symmetrical either. We might play around with this at a later date. We could put a flower right here. Yeah. And then if we put it here though, I think it will take away from the flow. So what do I have left? Nothing. Yeah, I think we need to take this red one up. Doesn't look right. All right, that's looking good. What about the middle? I had a couple ideas. One idea I had was the fireplace, or not the fireplace, the campsite. I don't know what I did with it. All right, let's go find it. I got a bunch of stuff out here. Some ideas that I had. Wasn't sure if I would use these. Might be faster just to make one. Oh, there's my chaparella I was looking for. I have a little bit up here too. Darn, what did I do with that little campsite fire? All right, we'll pick these sticks up and we'll go make another one. Not up here, is it? No, now that's gonna bug me. All right, we'll make a campsite or a campfire. One of these guys. I considered the big one, but it's too big. And I think it would mess up the functionality. Can you customize these? Oh, not the panel. Oh, you can't. Here it is. Where's my campsite? Oh, there it is. Yeah, you can't customize it. All right, how does it look here? Turn it on. Stand back. Yeah, That looks cool. Well, I wish I had more things that lit it up. I'll have to see about maybe some stars as I go along. I don't think this is it. The other idea I had is this decayed tree. I got this tree from, I don't have the DIY, but I have this. I got this from a donation. I believe it was from Shiloh's Gaming. So I'll be sure and check that out. He was very generous and was helping with me with another build and provided this. So thank you, Shiloh. This is fire. I've never thought to put the decayed tree in front of the rock garden. This is fire, you guys. Oh my god. So I just would like to have more lighting like back here. I'm thinking maybe I would replace this flower with a couple of stars and maybe that'll light it up. Or I might take out one of these trees and put another tiki torch back here. But for the most part, this is done. I love this, you guys. I hope you guys love it. I hope you enjoyed watching this build. I had a lot of fun making it. And I hope you guys do your own rock garden. I would love to hear in the comments what you do or what you would do differently on this build. Or is it perfect? Is it fire? All right. Well, if you like the video, please like the video. If you want to see my next build, what is it going to be? We need to go through all 20 of the acres again and really build it up so we can finish this thing. All right, this is going to do it for this video. If you like the video, please like the video. If you want to see my next build, what is it going to be? Oh, well, you'll just have to subscribe to find out. Hit that bell. And as always, thanks for your support, and I'll see you on the flip side.